Thanks so much for joining Crazy Turtle today on our next culinary adventure, baking tofu. So right here I have a 14-ounce block of extra firm tofu, and in order to bake this most efficiently, we need to get out any excess water. So for the next 10 minutes, I'm just going to wrap that. You could use paper towels as well, and put something heavy on top just to squeeze out any of that extra moisture. We do not want that when we bake. After your tofu has drained, it's time to cut. And I'll show you how I like to do this. My family actually loves tofu, so I try and get as many pieces out as possible. Tofu, if you have not cooked with it before, is full of protein. It's very inexpensive, um, and it takes on the flavors of whatever you put with it. So I have a lot of sauces I like to make with this. You can bake it with some spices. Today we're just going to get it nice and crispy, just plain, so that we can add some extra sauces to it. But see, I'm kind of making them into triangles. Again, my family loves this, and we don't want to fight over who has eaten all of the tofu and not necessarily the veggies. So it's that tasty if you're willing to give it a try. The extra firm tofu, this is found in your refrigerated section of your grocery store. It's not on the shelf. Those are more of a silken tofu, which you would use more for smoothies or dessert applications. But the extra firm is the best to bake. So here we go. We have all of our ingredients here, and it's super simple. So I have these lovely little triangles, lots of opportunities again for them to crisp up. And we are going to add a teaspoon of kosher salt. My absolute favorite magical ingredient, I think, is cornstarch. And that's what's going to help crisp this up. And I'm just going to toss that together. And then drizzle about a tablespoon of olive oil on that. Let me pull out my baking sheet, lined with parchment paper, just so that they don't stick, and spread this out a bit on the sheet. Make sure nothing's overlapping so that all of the sides can get nice, golden, crispy. And I am going to pop this in the oven for about 20 minutes. Again, it's at 425, fully heated. All right, it's been 20 minutes, so let's take a peek at our tofu in the oven. It is sizzling so nicely, and yes, it's all golden brown and crunchy. So our tofu is nice, golden, ready to go in a stir fry or a sauce. I hope you give this a shot, and maybe you'll become a fan of tofu like my family is. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe so I can make more enjoyable content for you. Take care.